Hey everybody, it's Sharon Sarah. I wanted to talk with you today about bookings. So in this series of trainings, this is actually call number 2, and today we're going to be talking about how to have fabulous parties so that you get lots of sales and lots of bookings. But first, before we do that, let's do a little bit of a recap from call number 1. So there were some action items that we asked you to do. So the first action item was to write down your contacts and snap a photo of yourself with your contact sheet and post that in our group. So look for the graphic to put them under and then share your photos. So I think accountability is really going to be the key for being successful. So the next one is when you make your contacts, post a picture of your contact list and write down with your contacts the result of each contact. You can just use first names and then what the result was. And then the third one was to order some mini catalogs, take a selfie of you holding your mini catalogs and post that to our group. And then don't forget on your own Facebook wall to write, I have the new mini catalogs, and they could be the summer catalogs. I have the new catalogs, who wants one? And those, everyone who comments, those are all your leads to follow up and see, did they just want a catalog, or did they want a catalog and have you set up a party so they can get some free things from sharing the catalog. And then the fourth and final action step from last week was to listen to Marna Ross. Marna is a rock star with Pampered Chef, and she had done a training call called How to Fill Your Calendar. And on our group page, write down your 5 takeaways from Marna Ross's call. So we also like to know about your struggles and successes. And since this is being done as a recorded call, you won't be able to share with us live, but reach out to your director, reach out to me if I'm your director or the other directors working with me in this, and post what your challenges and your struggles and successes are, or you can also post this on our wall. So we also would love to know how your bookings are coming from the action steps that you took last week or last call if you're moving along quicker than a week at a time. So share with us, how many bookings did you get from the activities that you've already participated in? So now we're going to switch over and talk about our current topic for tonight, which is having fabulous parties, how to get lots of sales and bookings. We can share a document with you that has all this information. And the best part about the virtual party success is so many people from Pampered Chef have led the way for this in the virtual party world and have shared so much with us. So if we can duplicate and emulate the things that the most successful people are doing, we are going to have amazing parties. So what the advantage of virtual parties in my mind is that this allows us to expand the kind of business we have. I've been with Pampered Chef for so long that I've always done cooking parties, and I will still do them, but virtual parties are so much easier to get. It's so much easier for someone to say yes to doing a virtual party. And for me personally, I can spend part of the winter in Florida. I can spend the summer at the pool, on vacation, playing with my children or grandchildren, and I can still work. Wherever I am, I can work. And that is why I love virtual parties. So I want to encourage anyone who hasn't yet jumped on the virtual party bandwagon that this is a gold mine, but it's a little bit more of a learning curve than just doing your cooking parties. If you're doing cooking parties, you simply show up and you'll have the parties. With virtual parties, there really is a system that needs to be followed. And all the components need to be done. You can't just put together a great outline and think you're going to have a great party. It's really the host coaching element of this is the most successful part. So I want to go through an outline with you that will almost guarantee your success in virtual parties. The most successful people are running them 5 to 7 days. if you have 5 parties running at a time, let me just run these numbers by you. 5 parties at a time, they're not all going to be great. Maybe 1 or 2 of them won't work out at all. I just had 5 running. One was $1,000, one was $600, one was $500, one was barely $200, and one didn't make it. But when you add these all up, you're going to have a $2,000 to $3,000 week, not month, but week. So it is critical to run multiple virtual parties at a time and do it with a system. So the system that most people follow is 5 to 7 parties a week. This is going to give you 2,000 to 3,000 in commissionable sales every single week. So it's a combination of all of these things working together that's going to make it successful. So when you receive an email that someone has ordered on your party, here's a text to send them. Hi, Sue, it's Sharon from The Pampered Chef. Thank you so much for your order. I love it. You know, you can add or change anything on the order until the party closes. Thanks and have a great day. Now, if you're in direct ship, you'll have to change that a little bit because you're not able to add or modify. And then immediately when you book a party with a new person, here's a message to send. Hi there, I'm really excited for our party next week. Please request to join 2 of these Facebook parties. One was an amazing party where the host got $340 free shopping spree, 5 half-price items, and 30% off the rest of the catalog. The other party was a bad party, and the host got 0. No shopping spree, no half-price items, no discount. So first of all, I want you to go check out Sue's party and include the website. Then scroll through it and tell me what you think, and did you notice what the host did that was good? And let me know after you take a look. Tell me what you think the host did. But I also want you to check out a really bad party, Cindy's party, and include the link for Cindy's party. When you'll go there, you'll notice there was very little interaction from Cindy. She didn't participate in the party, and we didn't get sales, and she didn't get her free shopping spree. So let me know what your feedback is. Okay, so that message you're going to send to your new host, and before they even start their party, they know what a good party is and they know what a bad party is. So this sets the bar and the expectations right away for what you want the host to do. And if they don't give you feedback, then check in with them about a week later and ask them, have they checked out those 2 parties yet? I'd love to hear your feedback. And then a few days before you create the group, send a message to your host. Hey, Sue, I'm going to be creating your group on Monday. I can't wait to get your party started, and you'll get tons for free. So, for example, if your party is, the way I do mine, pre-party is Friday and Saturday, and the official party starts on Monday. Wait, I said that wrong. On Sunday. So pre-party, Friday and Saturday, the party starts on Sunday. So you're going to have the group set up the Monday before. So you're setting it up 5 days before it starts to give the host plenty of time to get in there. Okay, so you're going to send her a message and say, I'll be setting up your group on Monday, and I can't wait to get your party started so you get lots of things for free. And then as soon as you make the group, you're going to send a message that goes something like this. I'm so excited for your Pampered Chef party to begin this week. I've created your Facebook group and I've added you. So look for a notification with me and click OK at the top. Now it's time to add your friends. You'll want to add let's say you'll want to invite about 200 people from your friends list, because then usually 75 to 100 will decide to become a member of the party and they'll join. And usually we'll get 12 to 15 orders with that many. So that will give you a great party and great host rewards. So don't prejudge. Everybody eats. And the beauty of a Facebook party is that it really isn't awkward inviting people that you haven't seen for a while. Note that most of my hosts who do not add 200 people usually don't have successful parties. So follow my lead and let's not let that happen to you. Let's not let that happen to you. Oh, and make sure you add about 20 at a time so Facebook doesn't mark you as a spammer. Adding friends to a group is tricky, and they will actually, you know what, let me update that because there's been some recent changes with Facebook. We don't even want people to add we don't want hosts to add people to a group. We want them to invite them to a group. So what we do is we send a sample message that your host can copy and paste and include the link that says, I would love for you to join my Pampered Chef party. Please click here to join my party. Okay, so you go through your friends list, scroll to your friends, and then send a message to each person. It's a matter of copying and pasting. You can go through your whole friends list in just a short period of time. Okay, so then once the next day, which would be Tuesday, after the group is created, you're going to send another message. And this is private message to each host. Okay, so I have a challenge for you. We need to get your number of members up in the party. Facebook has its rules, and they're constantly changing, and sometimes people don't get our notifications, and this can hurt the success of your online party. I'm going to send you a message that you can forward to your friends. Super easy. You send it to one person, then you copy and paste and continue on. So you want to send it to about 150 people so that 50 to 60 will join, and again, our goal is to have 12 to 15 people will be ordering from the people that participated in your party. So you could say, hey, here's the message that you're going to send for her to copy and paste. Hey, I would love it if you would join my Pampered Chef party. I'm so excited for you to see the new spring products that just came out. And there'll be games and prizes and recipes and lots of product information and videos. And all the best products Pampered Chef has to offer. So be sure to click the link to join. And then you include the link that your host can simply forward on. Okay. So the third day of the group, which would be Wednesday, if you're following this outline, would be Wednesday, you're going to send a message that says something like this. I'm so excited for the pre-party to start in just a few days. Please post this text and link to your group together on your personal Facebook wall. It will help to capture some additional people who may have missed your ad notification and remind them that you're having a Pampered Chef party. So let me know when you've done this, and the earlier the better. And this is the message you're asking her to post. Hi all, I'm so excited to be hosting an online Pampered Chef party right here on Facebook starting on Friday. You can play games and win prizes and shop for awesome Pampered Chef products right from your couch. My consultant is really fun, and I've invited many of you to join the group, but if you haven't been invited, please click here to be added. It's that simple. Facebook is always making changes, so some people get notifications about being added to a group or invited to a group, and some don't. And then later in that day, you can send them a recruiting seed. Remember the rule. We always want to invite our host to join us 5 times. So this is another one of the opportunities to invite your host. Hi, Sue. One more thing for today. You might not have booked a party thinking about this, but if you'd like to spend $109 or pick one of these kits today before the show starts, I'll let you make the commission on the show instead of me. And you'll still get all the host rewards too. On average, you'll make at least $100 from the party. Let me know if you have any questions about this. Okay. Later that day, send another message. Send reminders to some people to join the group. This means you go into your group, you go to members and look and see who was invited and who hasn't responded. Or go through your messenger and see who you personally sent invitations to who hasn't yet joined. And then you can send them another reminder. Don't forget my party. Just click the link to join the party. Okay, and then on pre-party day 1, so what a lot of us do who have multiple hosts going at the same time is we create a group for our hosts. So remember now, you're personally one-on-one coaching up until the start of the party. The day that the party starts, or the day the pre-party starts, you're going to create a group. So I call mine May 24th hosts. And it's a group message. And then the next week I'll have May 31st hosts. And you might have 2 people in there. You might have 4, and you might eventually build up to 6, 8, or even 10 a week, which is some of what many people are doing, is being able to do 6, 8, or 10 parties a week. And it's because you're group host coaching, and it doesn't take a whole lot of your time. So your group message says something like this. Good morning, all. You all begin hosting online parties with me today. This is a group message where I will post your daily host post for you to copy and paste into your group and not on your personal Facebook wall. It is very important that you do this daily and in the morning if possible, as it shows your guests that you are engaged. They don't know you're copying and pasting. The more you engage in the party, the higher the sales will be. And trust me, to ensure your guests are taking advantage of all the chances to win games and prizes, and for the grand prize, make sure to tag them in a comment on the daily game that I post. And lastly, pay close attention to how little I do by running your parties. You could do this too and earn the commission and free product from your couch. You could use Kit credit for the free product, and you could sign up on my team. If you have any questions, I'm here. Today's post, make sure to post a picture and the text together. So notice this was your next opportunity to invite your host to join the team. And many people have said over and over, it takes being asked 5 or more times. And notice you're not saying, do you want to join my team? Do you want to join my team? You're noticing so many different ways to bring it up. And this opportunity was with Kit credit. Okay, and then host post 1. These you're sending her things that she is simply going to copy and paste into her party. So host post 1. Hey everybody, I'm hosting a Pampered Chef Facebook party and you are all invited. If you haven't clicked OK at the top of the party yet, please click it and join the fun. There will be tons of product information, kitchen tips, recipes, games, and giveaway from our consultant. See you here. Oh, and Facebook now defaults that what you will all see in this party to highlights. So you need to go to notifications at the top and click all posts. So we don't want you to miss anything. And lastly, if you think you have everything you need from Pampered Chef, think again. All new spring products are out, including the new quick cooker, the batter mixer and dispenser, the waffle pan, the crinkle cutter, and many others, including the quick prep food grater and the new cookie cutters. Get excited. You can put a party name to this if you want, and you can change the picture on the group picture if you want. Okay, so this is very important. After you've added each of your hosts to the group and sent this, you want to personally send them a voice clip or a video on Messenger saying something like this. They need to hear and see your excitement and your enthusiasm. So you can have a pre-recorded message or you can record a short host coaching video. So it's something like this. Hi, Sue. I just wanted to reach out this morning and send you a voice clip to tell you how excited I am for your party to start today. I cannot wait to help you earn lots of free products from your couch. I am sure you have a wish list that is long, and it's my job to help you snag it all. I want you to remember back to when you booked and that I let you check out a bad and a good show of mine. Remember the one you want to be when we start your party this week. Engaging with your guests, tagging people in the post, doing the daily host post will help you earn tons of free products. Looking forward to the party. Okay, and then also on this day, you're going to write a welcome post to your guests. So under the members on the right side of the group, you can click on Write Post and you can welcome new members. It will tag all of them. You can say this in a message and also post a cute welcome picture. So let's welcome our new guests. Thanks for joining our amazing party. Make sure to follow the pin post instructions, or maybe it's in descriptions, and set your notifications to all posts so you don't miss any chances to win prizes. And then like this post for the first ticket to the party prize. And then later that evening, send another message to your group hosts. Hey, awesome ladies, be sure to do a thank you post in the party tagging the person who orders when you get the order. It does 2 things. 1, it shows your appreciation, and 2, it shows that other people are ordering and encourages others to do the same. So everyone in the group gets a notification when you post. And you'd be surprised how many orders come in when you do that, or when they do that. So once you get your first order, they start coming in, and the more you thank people, the more orders that continue coming in. Okay, then on pre-party day 2, here's a message you send to your host. It's a recruiting seed. Oh my God, OMG, your party is rocking. It looks like your friends love Pampered Chef. You're going to have an amazing party. Have you given any more thought to trying this yourself? It looks like you would have a great support system if you did. And then here's the message that goes in a group message. Here's your host post for today. Please post this in the group with the picture and then comment done in this message. So excited all. Today is the last pre-party day and the full party kicks off tomorrow. Also, don't forget to let your friends and family who aren't on Facebook know about the party. They can order, and all you have to do is share the link with them and lets them order. So, and then post, I'm making my wish list and anxious to know what your favorite tools are and what you use. You'll get a grand prize when you comment. People love to tell everybody else what their favorite tools are, and when the host is asking them what it is, people respond. And what that does for you, well, one, it gets a lot of people interested in the party and more people are paying attention, because the way Facebook works, the more people that pay attention, the more Facebook raises raises your party to a higher level, and more people will see it. So it's more people that play, the more people that see and have the opportunity. And you can also see who your Pampered Chef fans are, so you can kind of keep an eye on them. They're the ones you're going to want to make sure you invite to have a party later on. So also on this day, you should play a guessing game where all the guests in the party message you, their guest. So the goal of this is to get lots of interaction and engagement early and to build relationships with the guests on Messenger. And ask how they know the host, what their experience is with Pampered Chef, what does cooking look like at their house, what keeps them busy over a series of messages. You're getting to know them, and that way later you've built a relationship and you can ask them about joining your team or booking a party. You want to tag every group message in a post to message you, their guests. And that way, you've got private messages to respond privately with. And I'll tell you, most of my bookings come from people that I've already had messages back and forth with. It's usually not a cold message that's getting responses. Okay, then on your first day of the party, you want to send this message to your group host, your group host message. So this is a host post for today. Wahoo for each of you who are commenting on posts, tagging friends in games, or things that you think they may like. So keep this up also, and you all want to know you could do what I do too. So for your information, I use a posting service to post for me, and then I check in on the party once or twice a day. It's fun and easy. And here's your host post for today. Comment done when you've posted, and please tag me in it and share the picture with the post. People love visuals. So what you're asking them to post is this. The party officially begins today. Thank you all who could join me. Now let's get started. Let us know you're here by commenting below, or how we know each other and what you're looking forward to learning about in the party. Fun things like pictures and inside jokes are encouraged. And you'll earn 2 raffle tickets for the grand prize when you do each. And then make sure you include a picture for her to copy and paste into the party as well. Okay, so next is the full day party, day 2. This would be your message again you're sending to your host. Here's your host post for today. Copy and paste this into the party. What is your biggest kitchen headache? Mine is, with a blank that they can fill it in when they post it. Let us know for 1 ticket into the grand prize. Or you could say, include a picture of your biggest kitchen disaster. And notice, you'll want to make sure that you are making a wish list so that you're ready to go when the party closes. When we close the party, the host wish list should be ready. And then there's a nice graphic that you can copy and paste right to the host so she knows how to do her own order and how to do her wish list. Okay, full party day 3. You can change the name of the group. People get a notification when you change the group name, so the group name could change 2 days left or 3 days left. This is the day, today's day focus is a recruiting focus. So it's, you can do a paycheck game or guess my upline income game, and play this in the party and tag all the guests into it and have them message you their guests. So for example, maybe you have, you say something like, how much do you think my paycheck was last month when I did 4 virtual parties working from home? And they have to message you your guess. And you can take a picture of your check and you can respond always with a question. Maybe your 4 virtual parties gave you a $500 paycheck, and you're going to share that back with someone and say, can you believe I earned $500 by doing 4 virtual parties? Could you use an extra $500 for you and your family? Or maybe, is this something you'd like to chat with me more about and see if it could be a good fit for you? So either way, you want to always respond back to that private message. If you're not sure how to respond to a conversation, if you get into a conversation, take a screenshot of the conversation and send it to your recruiter or to your director and say, someone just posted this or sent me this message. What should I say back? And we love helping you answer those questions. So it's the recruiting seed. You're going to send it in a personal message to your host. So this would be another opportunity. You could say, hey, Sue, just wanted to let you know that your party has hit $300 or $400, or that first level where there's kit credit. So you've hit that $300 level, and now you're eligible to apply $25 or $50 of your host rewards toward one of our kits. Also, any bookings you get from your party could be yours if you want to give it a try. Is this something you want to chat more about, or is this something you might be interested in? Okay, and then a booking challenge. You can get to the point actually where your hosts are getting the bookings for you if you follow this system and do the booking challenge. So send this in a personal message. Host booking challenge. How have you been enjoying your party so far? I've been having a blast and hope that you have too. I was wondering if you would partner with me for a little challenge. My goal is for you to have 3 friends or family book a party from yours, and I need your help. When you meet the challenge, I'll give you free shipping on your host order, and you'll get a half-price pick from each of those parties. So if you accept, I'll send you a message that you can pick 5 of your friends to send it to. What do you think? Are you in? And most of the time, your host will write back, sure, I'll try, or sure, sure, I'm in. So when they reply positive, say, hey, blank, and you want to fill it in so that the personal name is in there. So, hey, I put XXX and let her fill a name in. Just wanted to give you a big thank you for being part of my party this week. I'm in a little challenge to get 3 people to have a party from mine, and I have to say my consultant, put your name in there, my consultant Sharon has made hosting really easy and fun. I thought I'd be too busy, but it's hardly taking any time each day, and I get a free shopping spree at the end. I thought of you because of how much fun you are, and I was wondering if you would be open to having a party yourself. Let me know if you're a yes or a maybe, and Sharon can answer any questions that you have. Thanks. And then you send this in a group host message. Here's your post for today. Be sure to include a picture and comment done when you've done it. Today and tomorrow are the last full party days, and Wednesday being wrap-up day. Continue being super engaged. You're all awesome. And then the post for her to copy and paste says, if you could get any single item and money wasn't a factor, what would it be? Let us know for 2 tickets into the group. And then there's an image to include with that. And what you do with the comments that you get from that, you message each person privately, because what I find is they're picking big ticket items. They're picking things like cookware, the pressure cooker, and rock crocs, and you can then reply and say, I'm so glad you like that rock crock. Did you realize this month, or if you booked a party with me next month, you could get it for 50 or maybe 60% off. So those are definitely the kind of people you want to reach out to when they have big ticket items. Okay, so full party day 4. You want to, again, you can change the group name to say one day left. You change the party name, it gets more attention. And this is a message that you're going to send to your rock star. It's we call it the rock star guest message or wish list post. So you go into the party, you scroll through all the posts, and you're looking for people who have commented 3 to 4 times in the party, and you're going to send them the rock star guest message. So for anyone who's commented on a wish list post, send them the wish list message. And for anyone you've chatted with about the business who said no to that, offer to book a party with them instead. And here's some verbiage below. So the Rockstar message says this: I also wanted to say thank you for being what I like to call a rockstar party guest. You are commenting on everything and super engaged, which only inspires others to want to participate too. So I had a question. Normally, I always message my rockstar guests because they are usually people I would love to work with as a host of their own Pampered Chef party. I'm sure you probably have tons more on your wish list, and I can help you earn that for free if you host your own party next month. 75% of folks shop for products online and will follow a trusted brand like Pampered Chef, not to mention that I do all the work. I would love to facilitate a party with you, plus Sally Host gets credit for the booking. What do you think? And then you reply to someone's comment. You can also send them a friend request if you haven't talked to them in Messenger yet to make sure that they're going to see them. A friend request is a good idea. And some people even friend request every single guest at the party. One way to do that is to put one of your posts at the beginning saying, I'd love to stay in touch with you. I'd love to be your future Pampered Chef consultant. I'm going to be sending all of you a friend request. And then when you do it, they've been expecting it. So there's a wish list message that you can send when someone has commented on the wish list comment. Your comment to them would be, I also saw that you commented and would love to have the knife set or the grill pan with the presses. I don't know if you knew this, but I would love to help you get that for free or for half price. All my online party hosts have a blast getting friends together, and it only takes about 5 minutes of your day. Plus, Sally Host will get the credit. Oh, and the special for next month is 60% off any item of your choice, or 60% off whatever it is. Or if it's for June, or double host rewards when your party hits 650. So you could get it that way. What do you think? Remember, always end with a question. And then here's something on overcoming objections. So if someone has an objection, you could say, what do you think about having online party sales next month? Hosting is super easy. It takes less than 5 minutes a day for you. And the average host gets over $100 free and 3 half price items. Plus, Sally Host gets credits when you book from her. And then send this in a group host message. So after they post it, tag them and comment and say, Sue, can you kick us off with the first question? So it's the last post of the day. Today is the last post. Okay, wait, let me back up. The last party day. FYI, today is the last posting day. Tomorrow is the last day to order, and we'll surprise everyone and extend for one last minute order on Thursday. So closing the party Friday morning, cards will not be charged. So basically it's a closing message and maybe extending one more day longer because a lot of people wait for Friday for payday to come in before they're going to order. So a recruiting message that you're asking the host to post is this. So you're asking, please copy and paste this into the party. I'm sure by now you can tell that my consultant Sharon loves her Pampered Chef business. Ask her a question about being a consultant and earn 5 tickets into the grand prize raffle. Let's see some these are the really cool kits that you can get started. What kind of questions would you want to know? And then you can post a copy of the kits or the recruiting special, something like that, and ask your host to start off with the first question. And then towards the end, we call it happy reminder tagging. Go through the entire party and have your order page pulled up in Consultant's Order for that party to see who has ordered. And for anyone who has not ordered but has liked or commented on a post, reply to their comment while tagging them, or make a standalone comment with tagging and say something like this: just a friendly reminder that today is the last day to support Sally's party if you'd like to, and include the link for them. So that catches. Sometimes your host is a little hesitant to do that. So go through the party, and people that have been participating, send them that message. So the last day, then you again change the heading of the party to last day to order. Cards will not be charged. And you can put a message in there. Cards will not be charged until Friday. Send this text to everyone who's ordered so far. Hi there, I just wanted to give you a big thank you again for your order. Let me know if you saw something on the party for yourself or as a gift that you'd like to add. The party's wrapping up today, and Sally Host is X number of dollars away from the next level of free rewards. Also, if you'd like to have your own party and get a big shopping spree, just let us know if you'd like to book a party. So thanks again. Again, the recruiting seed to the host. I would seriously love to have you on my team. You were so much fun, and you've done such a wonderful job posting and interacting this week. I have no doubt that you would rock this gig. Do you want to give it a try? So we will have this document that we will post for you, and it's super important that you follow this to a T and stay engaged. And I want to see how much time I have left available here. Okay. So if you follow this to a T, your parties will be getting better and better. So I want to switch gears for a minute and talk a little bit about cooking parties, because for a cooking party, it's similar, but a little bit of a different style. So when you're entering the party for your host, you want to establish that relationship. You want to be friendly. You want to be outgoing. You don't want to be the person that sits behind the table. You actually want to interact with your guests and have some conversation starting questions at the tip of your tongue. Things like, where do you live? Or do you live far from here? Or how do you know the host? Or, things that everyone wants to chat about. Stay away from political and religious topics and confrontational topics, and just be the fun, nice, friendly person, because if they like you, they are much more likely to book from you. And I like to say there's 4 reasons people are going to book. They're going to book because they liked you and they had a good time. They're going to book because you made them want more products than they can afford to buy. They will book because they want to help the host. And the 4th reason is they're going to book because somebody asked them to. So if they like you and had a good time, if the party is fun and interactive and you were a fun, friendly person, they're more likely to book with you. If you made them want more than they can afford to buy, and here's how you do that. Focus your recipes on the higher priced items. Focus on the Rock, on the pressure cooker, on cookware. Use those products in your recipes, and always create the desire for those products before you tell them what the deal is. So you sell the product so that they want it so badly, and now when you talk about the host rewards and how they can get that for free, they will be jumping out of their seats to book a party. You also want to suggest many different kinds of parties. And even if it's not something you love, somebody else might like it. So make sure you suggest that too. So personally, I'm not crazy about freezer meal workshops, and I'm not crazy about cooking with kids parties. But I often throw them out there. If I have a group of moms that have kids, I might suggest that, because they might be more likely to do some kind of party with maybe the Girl Scout troop to earn the badges, or some kind of fun summer ice cream party while the kids are out of school, then maybe they can't do a girls' night out. They have to do something with kids. So if you suggest these kind of things, you might pick up some extra bookings that way. So things like wine, chocolate, and cheese, or Taste to Italy, or Mexican margaritas and fajitas. So theme your parties with food, and your demonstration is almost the same. It's just the recipe that's different, but themes can be really enticing and catching. So they're booking because they like you, they're booking because they like the product, you've created the desire for that product, and then to kind of wrap it all up is you're going to talk about the host rewards. And there's a couple different ways to do that. Some people use the booking slide, and that way you can go through things one by one and not forget important things. Or you could just have them flip to the back of the catalog and say, oh my gosh, you guys, I have something amazing to share with you. I know you all have wish lists that are so long right now. You're not going to believe how much you can get for free when you do this when you are the next host. Our host rewards are so amazing. You're going to get, let's look at the $1,000 level. And I do a ticket activity, so I'm constantly giving out tickets throughout my party for different things. So I might say, who can look at that $1,000 level and tell me how much would you get for free when you had a $1,000 party? So they'll catch on. Somebody's going to yell out, oh, that's $215 free. Oh, here's your first ticket. So who else can tell me how many half price items would you get for that? And somebody's going to say, oh, that's 5 half price items. Here's your ticket for that. And I'll give out another ticket. And what's your personal discount? And somebody will yell out 30%. It doesn't matter how many people yell it out. Give out all the tickets you want because they're having fun. And then say, but you know what? There's more. This is the deal you're going to get no matter when you do your party. But this month or next month, you won't believe it. You're going to get double host rewards in June. So that $650 level that was $115 in June, it's $215. And did you know your host tonight is going to get an extra half price item for every single person that books from her? That's right. Whether it's a cooking party or a virtual party, your host is getting a 60% off item. So when I check you out tonight, make sure you let me know. Did you want to do a Taste to Italy party? Do you want to do a grilling party? Did you want to do an ice cream social? And if it's not the right time to have people over, then we can do a virtual party on Facebook. And that is so easy. You can do that in about 5 minutes a day. And I post recipes, and we play games, and I give prizes, and lots of product information and videos, and it's all done online. Guests shop the link, orders shipped directly to them. You're not handling money. It is so easy. So if you have about 5 minutes a day to connect with your friends on Facebook, then we can do a virtual party on Facebook. And you know what? The rewards are still the same for you, and the host is still getting credit for you booking a party from her. So that's how you present the bookings to your host. Now, you always have to ask every single person at checkout. So when they're checking out, and again, you want to find different ways of asking. So you want to say, it looks like you're thinking about a cooking party. Which one did you like? Did you like the Taste to Italy? Or did you want to do a grilling party? Or maybe the ice cream social? And sometimes they'll say, you know what, the ice cream social sounds so much fun. Or in the wintertime, I might do a wine, chocolate, and cheese party. And people say, oh, that wine, chocolate, and cheese sounds great. Or Mexican fiesta sounds great. Or they might say, you know what, it sounds good. I just don't think I can do it right now. Make sure you respond with, would you like me to follow up with you? And find out when they want you to follow up. Because you might take that as a no, and they meant, finals are coming up at school, or we're taking a vacation next week. And they might, when you ask, they might say, you know what, give me a week before you follow up because I won't be ready till June. And they might be ready in a week, and they might be ready in a month, but you didn't know if you didn't ask. So ask, when do you want me to follow up? And that is giving you permission to do the follow-up. So then you don't have to feel like you're bugging someone when you do your follow-up. So you're asking every single person, and then if the cooking party's not going to work, always ask for a virtual party because that's much easier to say yes to, and many people will give that a try. Okay, so the last tip I wanted to share with you is there are many people in our business who have a full calendar every single month, and then there are other people who don't have a full calendar every single month. And there's only one difference between those people. And that difference is we kept asking and other people stopped asking. And if you have a personal goal, you'll continue asking and booking parties until you've reached your goal. So let's close this with the action steps for this week, or for call number 2. So the action steps are to continue tracking your leads, to continue tracking your contacts, whether it's in a notebook and you're writing it out, and then to print and save the virtual document. So we have a document that we will share with you all. Make sure you print it and you save it and you follow the daily steps, because this is really a matter of creating a system for yourself so that you're following this on a regular basis. And when you have a system, you will get more consistent business. You will get higher sales, you will get more bookings, and you will get more recruit leads when you follow this system. Then figure out what power tools you are going to focus on. And you can do this virtually, and you can do it in live cooking parties. Because virtually you could make a video of yourself making something in the pressure cooker, and you can repost that into every single party. Or you can use the company's videos if you're not comfortable making your own. Or you can just post the products with some stories. But figure out what are those power tools that you're going to focus on, the tools that you're going to create the desire. And it might change each month based on what next month's host bonus is. And then we have the homework or the action step of listening to Julie Ritter's training on getting bookings. So write down, once you've listened to it, write down or share on our Facebook group the 3 takeaways from that training that you listened to. So good luck with booking, everybody. Bye.